Hello?
Hey, babe, the apartments just called me.
What'd they say?
They said that an apartment is ready and that we need to schedule a day to go and completely sign for everything.
Okay.
Since you're on the thing, you have to sign as well.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you have to pay. It just means you have to sign.
Okay. That's awesome.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
They said they wanted to do it tomorrow. Is it possible to do it tomorrow?
I have to work from 6 to 2:30. So...
From what to what?
6 o'clock in the morning to 2:30.
Okay.
What do I tell Sheila and Kent, though?
Huh?
I said, what do I tell Sheila and Kent, though?
I don't know. Tell them the truth. Tell them that you were on it because eventually you're going to move in, not right now.
Do I need to bring any papers or anything like that?
No.
Okay. That's fine, then. I'll just tell them that we're hanging out, I guess.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Do you
chilling.
want to be taken off of it?
No. Like, I'll figure it out.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
You can be taken off of it and you can apply later on to move in.
No, baby, we'll figure it out. It's okay.
We can take you off, babe, if you want.
No, it's okay. It's all good.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Think here. What am I trying to think? I'll go with you tomorrow. Do you want me to drive up there and stuff?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You just seem shocked.
What do you mean?
You just seem like flustered.
I'm streaming.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're fine. That's all good.
Maybe I should go check out that music box down by the basement.
Fine, Edith Finch, or whatever the fuck your name is. I will go to the freaking basement. Jesus. She's like, maybe I should go check that out. Maybe I should go check that out. Maybe I should go check that out. Ew. Music box, eh? But yeah, like, I'll go with you. Do you want me to meet you up there, or which one do?
You can meet me at Walmart.
Okay.
They don't close till 3:30 or 4, I think, so.
Well, if I get off at 2:30, baby, probably not gonna get home till about 3-ish, almost. By the time I get down there, it's gonna be like 3. You might wanna call them and ask them if we can.
They said that they could do it the day after tomorrow.
Okay, that'll be that would be fine.
Do you work that day?
I don't.
Okay. Well, then we'll do that.
Okay.
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I love you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have fun at work.
Okay.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Fire. And
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
crazy.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
In this house is insane. A little bunker. Okay.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Makes sense. Where's the Jesus. Okay. I'll be quiet.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can. I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Dang. That's crazy.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
What? Man's be eating all them peaches. Do it.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Died from... God, that's crazy. Oh.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Both still there? Okay.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
So that's where the trash went.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
That's great, dude. Holy
Now that there's
crap.
only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Welcome
And
to the
found out what
stream.
happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. Three of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
That's crazy. There's a lot of animals, jeez.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
That kind of stuff makes you go absolutely
We never found
insane.
Dalton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Yeah, that kind of stuff can make you go absolutely insane. Oh, human. Crazy to think about.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Where I need to go.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see. Maybe. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. Or was it? It could have been.
I can't find this stupid deer. What the heck? Keep passing it?
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Dang! Fell off. That's crazy. Whew.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Dang. That's insane.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it. After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything. What happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Dang. Dang. So he drowned.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. Make it cry.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Damn. How long in the story are we? Okay, so I still have Eddie, Finn. So I'm Edith. My story's still going. Walter 2005. That's crazy though. With all these people pass away. Game's actually really good. Okay, so I think Dawn's story is in here too? Possibly. Seeing all of her stuff. Just Gregory's. I think I have to go. Okay.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
So Dawn is the mom. A storybook up there, I think. I might have missed it. That's Sanjay's and Dawn's stories. Oh. Climbing. Keep climbing. Okay, there it is.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
The top, eh? That's where the old house is. Fact. And it's still blinking to this day. That little thing is.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
absolutely insane. And Calvin Gregory Odin's.
But it didn't last.
A filling classroom, Dawn Finch. Ooh. Dang.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Look at that view. That's absolutely insane. They never truly think about their lives. What keeps them going? I just see stuff like this happening. Stuff like this actually does happen, like, you know. How long have I been real quick. And if my one viewer is still here, thank you for still being here, I guess. You're enjoying the stream. We're at 53:09. I'll keep it going for a bit longer. Okay, so this is Milton's story. This isn't Dawn's. I'm gonna assume. Yep, that's the story, but okay.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush. I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
That one's kind of vague.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
So Milton was the breaking point. Okay. Assume is that okay, so that's the door you painted. L out of it?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Crazy. Oh, I gotta go off this.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
I don't know, we're not, that's not good. Education,
After he
expiration.
graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
My application expires in 13 months. Whatever. So I might have to end the stream here. I hope everyone who has watched or will watch enjoy it. I know it was kind of a slow going process, but this entire game is, I guess, just really slow going. It's like really chill. If anyone, you know, wants to try the game out for yourself, I would highly recommend it. And it's just whenever you're in the game and you're experiencing all this, it's just crazy to think about, you know, what reaction, what reaction happens whenever something else happens, like cause and effect type deal, and how much of an impact it can actually have on your entire perspective of life. Because, like, so the mom, I think, was Edie or whatever her name is. In the past they had that house, and then she and Odin, I think, over in the graveyard over there, planned this house, and they just kept building and building and building. And then one day, she just lost she lost her mind, closed up all the doors, and the only way to get through them is, like, windows and crawl spaces. It's just... And next time whenever I stream, we'll get to the top of it, and I'll do, like, you know, a couple minute or a couple seconds or whatever to just look at the scenery, because it's, even though it's dark, it's cloudy and everything, it's still a beautiful view, like the city and stuff. It's just out in the middle of nowhere. Absolutely insane. But I hope everyone enjoys it, like I said. If you're new, subscribe and all that good stuff. If you enjoyed it, you know, subscribe, hit the like button and everything. I'll catch y'all in the next one.